Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Somewhere between science and superstition.
We have such sights to show you.
Strange Eons. Welcome to a Strange Eons radio mini episode, or as we like to call them, short Eons. That's Eric Morgart way over there.
Hello.
That's Vanessa Williams way over there.
Hello.
I'm Kelly Young. These episodes are just to kind of give you guys another couple of options while you're staying at home and self-isolating and all of that stuff. So we try to pick stuff that you can easily stream on some service. So we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors, and we will get into what we picked for this week.
Whoa, who are you?
I am GLaDOS. I have a new computer game for you. It's called Portal.
No way!
You will be required to complete simple tasks such as locating the exit. Use the Aperture Science handheld portal device to make the impossible easy.
Piece of cake.
I'm making a note here. Huge success. Portal, now available for the Apple Macintosh.
And we're back!
Yay!
So much energy.
Hey guys, I've been watching a lot of HBO, and my pick reflects that because this time I am picking Dragged Across Concrete.
There's a reason I'm sitting behind this desk running things, and you're out there with a partner that's 20 years younger than you.
Hey, Anthony's got a mouth with his own engine, but he's solid.
I'm thinking about the kind of future I can offer my girlfriend.
Pops is a yesterday who ain't worth words.
Good heavens, and praise be to him. Your absence was a weight upon us.
Thank you, Mr. Edmonton.
I don't like doing things with so many question marks everywhere.
There's a lot of imbeciles out there.
Start the party.
This is a bad idea.
It's all cotton candy.
We have the skills and the right to acquire proper compensation.
Ooh.
From 2019.
Light fare.
You know, have you guys seen this at all?
No, I hate
Eric, you
the
did see it?
title.
Oh, it's
That's disgusting.
Hold on.
It is.
No. I haven't seen it yet, but I know the movie you're talking about.
yeah, it's written and directed by S. Craig Zahler, who we like so much because of Bone Tomahawk and Brawl in Cell Block 99. He is catching some flack for his political leanings, and you know, I guess that's one thing that you gotta weigh yourself and decide if you're okay with
He is a little
creator.
dickish.
Yeah. It stars Mel Gibson, who you might know for saying some really super racist shit caught on tape,
He did what now?
and Vince Vaughn, who you might know for talking really quick like this. Hey, buddy, right? This is how that guy talks. And it's basically about two overzealous cops who get suspended from the force and decide to delve into some criminal underworld activities to make money. It's got a Rotten Tomatoes critics percentage 75%, audience 69. That feels all pretty good. If you like Craig's movies like I do, this is more of the same. It's a lot of talking and then some really, really extremely violent outbursts.
Yes.
I enjoyed this thoroughly. Even Mel Gibson, who is hard to take, but you know what?
Put him in the right kind of role, he can still, you know. He's
Playing a racist cop seemed just about perfect.
Quick question. I'm curious because, his first film was the Westerns. His next film was prison films.
Right.
Does this one fall into any kind of an exploitation genre?
Well, I guess the the basic thing would be it's not procedural, but it is a cop story. It's two cops who, they are kicked off the force because of some racist bullshit that got caught on tape. So they have decided they're going to work as like security guards, but then they get wind of something going on and they're like, guess what? We can get ourselves out of this hole pretty easily with one good job. And of course, it all goes awry.
Sure.
So.
Nice.
HBO.
Cool.
A preference?
I'll
go ahead then.
Yeah, why don't you go first? Yeah.
I need a movie. Okay, so after you're done getting horribly depressed and disturbed by Kelly's pick, might I bring you on over to Tubi for a strange film with the god-awful title of Zombies.
Ladies, prepare yourself for the ultimate in refreshment.
Did you put beer in the soft serve?
Oh, I feel weird.
What was in that crap?
You've all been exposed. 2,000 hours this evening. A truck involved in an accident spilling at the military project designed to create a new breed of super soldier.
Are you saying we are all super soldiers?
It appears so.
Oh, that's awesome!
Don't you know what you are?
We're not super soldiers.
We're zombies?
I don't feel like a zombie.
Yeah, well, idiots don't feel stupid, but they are.
Are you eating that guy's brains?
You are so disgusting.
There has to be a cure.
If there is, it's with the colonel and the doctor. Be in the briefcase. We have to stand together, or we will fall apart.
Don't just talk, fight!
Wait a second, sir. Wait. It's so hot.
We're talking about a national crisis here.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Maybe we could try to blend in, get some night jobs or something. We're zombies, not illegal immigrants.
Originally titled Wasting Away, which is a much better title.
Yes.
It was actually the title I saw it under at I think it was the first horror film that the horror festival they did down in Portland. Or no, it wasn't horror. It was
I think it was
Vampire Zombie. Yeah, Vampire one they did. No Rotten Tomato score at all for this one. Probably because everybody sees the title and goes, no. It's directed by Matthew Cohen, who the only other credit, not a lot of credits. He did The Funeral Guest, co-written with Sean Cohen, who maybe they're related, starring Matthew Davis, who you'd recognize. He's in Legally Blonde, 123 episodes of The Vampire Diaries, and Pearl Harbor. So he's had a little bit of a career. Julianne Robinson, who's in the recent film The Nun. Michael Grant Terry, who's in 42 episodes of Bones. Let's see, who else here?
I wonder who do you know who he played in Bones?
The 42 episodes was some kind of a regular.
It sounds like a main role. Yeah.
Betsy Butler, who's in Scrubs and The Black Donnellys, and Richard Ryle, who's got 405 credits. With 17 things in production right now.
Wow.
Like,
oh my God,
dude.
Jeez.
So this is I'd say it's almost a stunt zombie movie. It's a clever take on the zombie films, where if this sounds interesting to you, you'll like it. If this sounds dumb to you, you are not going to like this film at all. The whole idea is the film starts from the perspective of this group of people, and you're not entirely certain what's wrong with them. But fairly early on, you realize this is them inside their own heads after having been turned into zombies. So they can't understand why everybody's screaming and running from them, why they're having a hard time running, why they're not able to do all the simple things they used to be, because their brains and their communication with each other is just fine. But everything else doesn't work at all. So
that's cool.
It's really clever. And I thought it was a lot of fun. Really liked seeing it in the theater there, and then looked forward to it coming out. But it got no love for distribution. So it came out in this stupid new name and just got dropped. Hopefully someday Shout Factory or Severin or one of those people will grab a hold of it and go, let's give this a nice Blu-ray release treatment or something. But so yeah, that's zombies. It is H exclamation point.
Saddled with just a terrible title. I don't know. I mean, I can't think of a worse title.
No. No. And it has nothing. Wasting Away is actually fairly clever and makes sense to the film.
Yeah.
This makes no sense. So, but that's on Tubi, so it's free. So enjoy.
Nice.
Very cool. Well, my pick is something a little bit older, a little bit more of a throwback, but I really love this film. It's called Terror Train.
I don't want to get back on that track. Nobody does. Help! Please! Nice gag. Help me! Help! You'll die. At this temperature, you'll die. You'll die. Come on, Mo. Come on. Mo!
For the students aboard, it's going to be the one party to end them all.
They're always walking out of my parties. But this time, you can't.
Magic.
My last big college party.
It's a joke. Goddamn practical joke.
Train.
I don't want to get back on that track.
It's available right now to stream for free on Amazon Prime. It's an old 1980 flick, and I feel like to sell it best to you guys, Jamie Lee Curtis, a train, New Year's Eve, train should be important, New Year's Eve, and David Copperfield.
Wow, I don't remember David Copperfield in this.
He's one of the main characters. Like, I thought when I saw his name, originally I watched it on DVD. When I saw his name on the box, I was like, oh, it's going to be like a minute. He's in like over half the film, and he's acting. Like, he's acting in it. It's bananas, but super fun. The way that it was originally pitched is Halloween on a train. And it definitely has that feel to it. I love it because Jamie Lee gets to play a little bit more of a badass character than she did in Halloween. And I love seeing her be a little bit stronger. And I know in Prom Night, she had a little bit of a kick-ass attitude in that too, but Prom Night has a lot of disco, so that's a tough one. A lot of disco, not like a normal amount. So the basic premise is a bunch of college kids do this they're kind of medical college kids. So they do this prank to a kid using a cadaver. And basically they're like, this chick wants to have sex with you. Kid goes up being like, oh, do you want to have sex with me? And it turns out to be a dead girl. And like her bits like start falling off on front of him. 3 years later, bunch of kids getting onto a train for a New Year's Eve party. Bet nothing will go wrong. Bet nobody was out there for revenge. There's a really cool mask kind of thing that's going on with the serial killer, and it's just a super fun, super entertaining film. Very claustrophobic. They can't get off the train. I recommend it. I feel like it's a little bit of a hidden film, especially with things like Rotten Tomatoes, 36% critics, 38% audience. I feel like this is one worth returning to, though. If you like things like Halloween or Prom Night or, Jamie Lee or David Copperfield or Trains, check this film out.
I do enjoy the entirety of David Copperfield's acting repertoire.
This is a big one. I feel like this is where he should have gotten his Academy Award.
Well, all right, guys, there you have it. 3 very different options for your streaming pleasure. Vanessa, did you say where you can find that one?
Amazon.
Okay. And thanks, guys, for everything. And we will see you, I don't know, sometime in the next couple of days, it sounds like.
Probably.
Adios. Our podcast is recorded at Eric's house and Vanessa's house and Kelly's house and is engineered and edited by Eric Morgret. Our theme music is Strange Aeons Part 1 by the band Nightshade and is used with permission. Find Strange Aeons Radio on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and wherever fine podcasts are found.